Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to take you through my Forest of Valor. I've tried keeping a forest feel to the whole area. I did move my neighborhood up here. It has Goofy, Minnie, and Mickey in it. My other ones have stayed where they have been. Of course, there's Scar. So anyways, this is supposed to be like of course like a forest neighborhood, but it's also like the entrance to a mountain, which if you've seen my Frosted Heights video, you'll see that it's like I made it look like it's a mountain town. So that's what this is supposed to be, like the little village below. All right, and then of course you come here, and this is the bridge that crosses over to Elsa. I will take you back this way. First, I'm going to go this way and take you over to where I've put Buzz in his campsite. And of course, that's the infamous rustic clock tower that you make for Minnie. And here I did my well. I do all my wells and all my biomes similarly with the marble pillars. And I try to make them kind of associate with what biome they're in. This one isn't too woodsy in the sense of, but it's got some trees and the same theme with the flowers and the stones. I got my Choco Croco with me. I forgot that. I had him with me. But anyways, this is Buzz's area. I put his camper here. I did use the leaf strewn path that comes with that was originally in the Forest of Valor. I just made a ton of it, as you can see. Just a basic rustic campsite to go with the camper, like somebody's out camping in the woods. Below there is just some, I think it's just the gravel. I don't think that's asphalt. It's just the gravel pathway, loose gravel. Got a well. And these are the Lightwood picnic tables. There are two types of picnic tables. I was lucky enough to get both of them. I got the Darkwood picnic tables today, and I did use those. I might change these out because I think the Darkwood looks prettier in the wood, in the forest. I did use the Darkwood farther along. You'll see that. I forgot about these tables. I should have switched them out, but that's okay. Just your basics. We don't have anything that looks like a tent with the exception of the pillow fort, so I used that. Put my blueberry bushes back here too. Kind of adds a pop of color. I think what I will do is take you through the town first. This is the little neighborhood here. Get a little way of the clock tower. And the way that I did this is, oh, clock tower trying to sneak up on me, is I did with the lattice fencing that you have. I put the large plaza hedges in between them, and you'll see on the other side that I just put the lattice on both sides, so it kind of gives it that woodsy, gardeny kind of feel to it, I think. I continued with just the L benches, bushes, and barrels. I may change out these green lights to yellow because I use yellow predominantly throughout, but I started to use the green ones and then forgot that I was using the green ones and changed over to yellow when I was finishing up. And it's not terrible, but it's just a mismatch of color, but I think it's okay. It looks cute. I'm not trying to swing you around. When you first come in the village, I put in like a little workshop area that Goofy might have. put out some of the refined materials that we can make at the crafting bench. There's twine, of course, and fabric and glass, bricks, tinkering parts, that kind of stuff. Also crafted some rope to go over there. Across from this, I have Goofy's stall. And, you know, just stuff that you would buy at a little market in a little neighborhood. Little farmer's market looking. These right here you get from Scrooge. I think they're part of the Lilo and Stitch collection. And I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called wooden fruit stands. They have a white one and a brown one. I don't have the brown one yet, or I would have used that. I got lucky, and I think I got that in a chest, like randomly. Usually I don't get that great of stuff. I'll get like, you know, like old corner cupboard or something, you know, or something I already have like 100 of, but mostly coins lately. But yeah, just little decorative stuff that you can craft. I added, you know, like the sacks and the wooden crates, the flower crates. I don't know what they're called. The flower. Oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot what they're called. But anyways, I'll do the flower pots and those little flower pallets, whatever you want to call them. Put in a bike. Let's turn around here so you can see the town better. And of course we have, let me give you a view there first of the town when you walk in. Just like a little Hamlet kind of thing going on here. Of course, Goofy's house. Goofy's got a couple lemon trees. I kept, if you've seen my Peaceful Meadow, I kind of kept the same fruit trees with the same characters just because I like the way it looks with the houses. Did the same kind of fencing. I wish they had this same fence, but in a, like you could change the colors of it. Maybe have like the, a brown look to it or something. Would go a little bit better with the woods, but not too bad. Boy, it has been, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to record because it kept thunderstorming while I was doing it, and it's finally stopped, and now it's starting again. So sorry, guys. Must be the rainy season here today. Anyways, made a little books cart for them, you know, and it also attracts a lot of the villagers. They come and hang out. Mickey's house. He's got himself some apple trees. Just like a little center courtyard with some benches. The tree does not go on top of the leaf strewn path. The only tree besides the plaza trees that will go on top of pathway is the birch trees, the white and black trees. The light birch tree. The dark ones will not, but the light ones, you can set them on this path. Only thing is that I would have had to change out all my trees because I was using the different types of trees in here. The mostly maples in here besides the pine trees. Or the fir tree, excuse me. But basically all I did was, because of the benches, you can't really tell. It doesn't look too bad with the path broken like that. So I thought it worked. And this is the entrance to the, go down to the beach. I'm not going to go down to the beach. I'm just going to turn around so you can see the angle. I'll turn. But there we've got the frosted heights in the background. So this is like what I was talking about, the theme I was kind of going with is this little bottom of the mountain Hamlet type town. And of course we have got Miss Minnie. And a little picnic area for her and Mickey out front. Here. Wish it wasn't thunderstorming, guys. Sorry. And I just finished the theme up at the back with the same lattice and the large plaza hedges. And here I just kind of filled in some little space, made like a little community area and pretending somebody's having a birthday. That is the ice cream cart. I got that the other day. I finally got something new and I was super excited. Couldn't wait to use it. I know it's got a thatched roof to it, but still, I used it anyways up here. I'll probably use another one on the beach. Just your basic stuff. A little coffee cart. Coffee cart I got a long time ago, beginning of playing in the game. Um, and then I crafted the radio. The ice chest. I don't remember how I got the ice chest. I believe I got it from a chest. This is from Encanto. And just I used some Christmas presents as birthday presents. So they're having themselves a little pizza party with a birthday cake and ice cream and all that. Whatever. Good stuff. This one give you another view of the neighborhood. I did craft a Mickey water tower and put it behind Mickey's house. I'll show you that when we get to the other side. It's really a cute view. I will show you, or you don't know, I'm going to go around this way and I will show you when we come around. Excuse me, Ariel. Stop thundering and lightning. All right, and across here is where I started to do like a natural look, like they're getting ready to go up the mountain, and there's a little overlook here, and a walkway into the mountains where Elsa's cave is. Oh, let me show you this while we're here. And this is the view I was talking about of the water tower and the village behind. Looks even cuter when it's not pouring down rain. Made like a little overlook. Basically, I was like, what am I going to do with this odd little area here? Because I'd started building roughing out the landscaping for the mountain pathway to Elsa's. And I was like, this is such an odd area. What can I put here? And I put down like 2 of the benches, and then I just kept putting them down. And I was like, well, that's actually kind of neat looking. So I kept it and decided to make it into like a mountain pass overlook before you head up the mountain. I did put waterfalls back here. I thought about just taking the waterfalls out and putting more of the rocks, like just kind of change the perspective so they look like they're in the background. But I do like the water element, but I just wish we could change them, or they had one that had some kind of like either a rocky looking top to it or snowy or something like that. But it'll do. Use what you have, right? Didn't know what to do with the pillar, so I stuck it there. I was like, oh, it's not too bad. It looks cute. But basically all I did was just kind of force the perspective here. So when you're looking, it's supposed to look like you're looking off of a mountain side or getting ready to go up a mountain, and it's just an overlook. So I put the bushes that are native to the Forest of Valor behind the bench itself to kind of give it that, so it looks like you're looking at something in a distance, and then just staggered the rocks, the large rocks, and the waterfall between. And I'll show you behind there when we walk up that way, so that way when you look, it looks like you're heading up into the mountains. I'm going to take you up to Elsa's cave first, and then I will go through the tunnel. But I'll show you. It's just, it looks pretty. I like having that where you can stop in the game and look, and it looks lush and dense like you're actually in a big forest. Alright, Here we go to Elsa's. I leave a lot of these laying around, especially in the wood. Well, they don't pop up anywhere but the forest, but in certain areas where they pop up and it's kind of fortuitous, it's in a good spot, and I'm like, okay, well that's not too bad. I'll leave that there. I'm not going to clean it up. I think it kind of gives it some little adds to the look. This whole pathway is supposed to be as if you're starting your way up the mountain to Elsa's cave and her little grotto right here before the Frosted Heights. Because I was so dismayed that she wasn't a part of the Frosted Heights that I forced her to be included. But yeah, this is literally, it's just sitting down and taking these rocks and just keep moving them around to see how they fit, because they are awkward. They are difficult to, you know, to kind of fit together where they're close enough. I wish they could be closer. It's best I could do with the parameters that we have, but not a terrible fit. It gives the illusion, I think. And of course, that goes up to Frosted Heights. I'm not going to go up there right now, but go back this way, and I will show you the little picnic area I was talking about earlier with the dark wood picnic tables. I kind of set it behind. It was another spot where I was like, what am I going to put here? Of course, Frosted Heights is up there. Here it is right here, behind the waterfalls that I had out. To bring the waterfalls all the way as far back as here, you could barely see them, and it didn't have quite the impression that I was going for. So I had this empty space here, and I was kind of like, what am I going to put here back behind waterfalls? And I thought, oh, you know what? I'll set these little picnic tables. We'll have just a little, sorry guys, I mean to spin you around like that. Just like a little hidden nook where people can come and picnic while climbing up the mountain. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. And this here is so cute. I'd like to say I was just such a genius and I had this grand plan, but I didn't. I was trying out different trees and I was kind of messing around. I had messed with the root arch before, but they're so gigantic. I never really had a good spot to use them in. And so I laid one down, and that was as I was laying this pathway this way. And I thought, you know what? I wonder if I can if the rocks still allow me to put rocks underneath this. And when it did, it was just like, boom, I'm making a tunnel. So this is almost like a little fairy tunnel. I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to call it is besides a tunnel, but I just used the small rocks for the Forest of Valor. Not the one that says small rock. I'll show you here in a second. I'll go into furniture and show you what it's called. These are, I think they're called high torches. No, tall torches, even though they're not very tall. Um, and these you buy from Scrooge. They were sitting like on the little table where you get the lamps and stuff one day, and I bought one. And I haven't seen them really since, but I got them that one time, and that was fortuitous. All right. So we come through to the other side here. I wanted to continue that Frosted Heights into the mountains kind of feel here. So I put more of these rocks, and this is the back side of the little hamlet, the little town. Water tower. I did do, oh, hello tree. Just little walkway. You are able to still get behind there to get to my rock. There is nothing else back there besides the big rock, and it just walks around the same way. So make this look as if turn it around so we can see the Frosted Heights. Yeah, so when you come out from the little town, the little hamlet area, go straight up into the Frosted Heights. And then the same here. I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe putting something, but then again, it might just be too much and just leave it as the fence for now. Let's do a decorating around it. Be too crowded. But yeah, just little details, you know, just what I would think they would have here. Plants, especially near Minnie's house. Love to use the barrels, and I make a lot of the flowers, the flower pots. And yeah, there she is, the Forest of Valor. Guys, I really appreciate you checking me out. Please, if you have any questions or you want to know about anything that I've done or want to share with me what you did, please comment below and let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys really help me out a lot with that, and I appreciate it so much. I hope everyone has a really fantastic day, and I will see you soon.